Well, I'm Janine Mosier, and I have been quilting for about 20 years. When I first started, I wanted to learn everything, of course, and this quilt here was one that I did online, and we made block of the month. And so it was only one block at a time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Then I kept on quilting, and then I learned from myself that I did not like cutting 200 blocks at a time. I liked just doing one block and then on to something else. So that's when I kind of started doing the art quilts. And I remember when the group started, and Marvy would be talking about going to the group, but they met on Sunday, and Sunday was not a day when I could get away. And so, but I always kept thinking that that would really be fun to belong to the group. And I did when it was no longer on Sunday. Then I found out that I really like to make things realistic. I don't want to just put shapes and colors, and I have to do things that are realistic. And so therefore, the two that are behind me, my husband in his boat down on the river, and then the other one is when I was a teenager, and that's my dad branding a calf, and I'm on the ground and my brother's on the ground. And so that was taken from a photograph, and that is kind of how I like to do it. I like to copy a picture and make it look real. And I also have done my wool scraps over on the corner over there. And I have taken some things from greeting cards and used them with my wool scraps that we have been assigned to. And I thought they turned out kind of neat. I was kind of there. I thought they were okay. And I'm not sure what else you need to know.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. However, I have noticed the older I get, the harder it is to do it. And I have found myself doing some just patterns, but I only do a wall hanging, not a whole quilt. And what I'm working on right now is one that has 53 blocks if you do the whole quilt. And so I'm doing 12. And it will be a wall hanging. And so that's where I am right now. And I find I can only quilt about an hour a day, which makes me really sad. I used to sew for 8 hours a day.
There you go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My name is Debbie Rogers, and I'm a member of the Beyond the Block Art Quilt Group, and I have been asked to answer the question, why I art quilt? Well, like a lot of quilters, I started out making the traditional quilt. Flying geese, 9-patch, all the different traditional quilt forms. At this same time, my sister and I, we went to the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show. We went every year, and I was always seeing these wonderful art quilts, and they were so unique and individual, I decided I wanted to make those. So I started taking classes from various teachers at the Sisters Quilt Show. Deborah Boschert, June Yeager, Laura Wazalowski, Hilda Marin, and Sue Spargo. Well, the one that really spoke to me was Hilda Marin's class on improvisational piecing. So I decided I would make an improvisational piece quilt. And at the same time, I joined the Beyond the Block quilt group, and we were going to exhibit at the gallery in Hood River. I decided, perfect, I'll make my improvisational piece for this exhibit. Gathered all my fabric, was all ready to go, did not know how to start. I was looking at my fabric going, where do I start? So I fell back on a traditional technique that I actually love, paper piecing. Some people love it, some people hate it, I love it. So I made my own paper piece blocks, and I started with those. I made 3 blocks using the fabric that I'd picked out for my quilt. And from there I was able to add on to the paper piece blocks and make my first, all by myself, improvisational pieced quilt. This is the quilt that I made for the quilt show, or for the exhibit. I made one other quilt for that exhibit, and I used 1 paper piece block for that quilt, and this, the blue and green one behind me. From there, I have just taken off. I don't need paper piece blocks anymore. I just put 2 pieces of fabric together, cut them out, sew them back together, and keep going. And I've been making improvisational quilts since then. I still like improvisational piece quilting. I have been doing some other forms of art quilts, but I always come back to improvisational pieced quilts. The end.
Thank you.
I love art quilting. I love it because I like the idea, when an idea, I should say, comes to mind, and you work through the puzzle of the creation and you get it to the end by any means necessary. So anything that you can do to fabric to make your vision come through, and then the ending product just is exciting to me. There's so many techniques that feed into art quilting. It's not just any one thing, but it starts from a tiny little idea in your head.
Just give it a try.
Just give it a try. You'll get hooked.
Hi, I'm Smitty Price, and I am an art quilter, mainly because the thought of sewing 64 sets of this triangle with this square and 94 sets of this strip with this square just was not creative to me. I saw an art quilt and I couldn't get enough, and God gave me the gift of being able to look at fabric differently. So I like to take photographs and recreate those photographs in fabric. And I trick the eye with the fabric that I use and create this amazing piece of art. And it is just so much fun, and I absolutely love it. And when I found Beyond the Block, I was just thrilled, because it's been a great, fabulous experience.